Good morning, everybody. It's 7:30 Eastern Time. It's 1:30 here in Amsterdam. Welcome to the pre-market show. Welcome to Bosch Trading. We talked about 16 stocks this morning, no less than 16 stocks, and some of them are still just going really up. This is now the pre-market list that we've got here. Let's see if something changed. This is still, bear with me for a moment. So this is still something that's going on right here. Xela, just down now after this big move up here. Just gonna put this on the side here now. BRQS box. This is what we saw in pre-market all the way up at 5 o'clock at this level here, and then just going down all the way. So people will do this, will go up to this VWAP level and then down again to short it. If it's regaining some strength, and only trade this one above VWAP, I would say. Brickle Biotech also getting up here. But this was after pre-market, so this was 5 o'clock. This is where we closed the show, and then this happened all the way up to 135 for $1 stock. So up 16% now. No, not now, but up 35%, and then now just also not able to hold this level. So needs strength for BBY to really trade this one, and strength is above VWAP, and then you can trade to 136 if you want that. But on a small stock like this with a small float, be very careful, because this thing can plummet on you. So that's what's happening right now. So we're going to look at the watch list that we saw this morning, early this morning, and make sure that everything is still the same here. Sometimes things change during pre-market hours, and then you have to adjust your levels if that's the case. So let's look at the space first. Well, something has changed, hasn't it? So we said this lila line here was this one. This was an area of support, fell right through it. And this is the moment that you really have to say, okay, and look where it ended up, right on the kisser of this 9 EMA. So we talked about this 9 EMA being the level. We said, okay, no, it's not. So now we definitely want this to be the level, because otherwise this is just, if you don't get any signal that this one will go up again, then you are just trading against the trends, and you can do that also if you want to, but then it's a short all day long, and then it might go back all the way to this 20 some level, or to these tops here, 41.32 ish. So something changed in space. Something changed in space. This is what we wanted to see. Still, we want to see something like that happening, but having a lot of trouble holding that line here. And now be aware that this 41.32 is also a level, but it's just far too far away, or to play that. Well, you can, because it can move $4 a day. And, interesting stuff going on right now for space. OCGN, something happening there. Well, it just climbed above its this 871 level, as you can see here. And we consider this to be a level. And well, here's your proof. There's still support on this 871 level. It's also because VWAP is there right now. So, but this 871 level that we talked about is really something, still looking for something like this looks very weird. Let's let this one get out of the way. We are still looking for something like this here. It has to come down here and then get back up, and this 822 is a nice level to get some bounce for a reversal long. AMC, will this be the day? We're looking for something like this. We are looking for something like this, so we really have to break this negative trend that it's in for a while now. At least I am looking for that, and then play it for the breakout. I don't think that we will get there today, but we're just going to wait and see. Maybe this is the day for AMC. Palantir. Also having trouble to hold this 26.25 level that we drew in this morning. So if it's not doing that during pre-market, then you have to adjust the level. So we determined this to be a level. Let's see where we did that. That's because of this 9 EMA here. And because of these two. But if it just falls through it then, and that's also during the market open, if something like this happens, then you said this was a level, but well, it's not a real strong level, because if this happens here, then you really have to be considering if 26.25 is something that you want to play. I don't want to play it right now, because if this goes down like this here, so what we're trying to play now is to reverse along, of course. That's what we always do. And then what I want to do is this here needs then to be here. Can't do that. Okay. I thought I could, but I can't. So if something similar like here, this happens, with these candles here, and it just falls through here, like this one, then you should reconsider the level that you drew. And this is also true for when markets open. If a level does not hold, then it's no longer a level. So falls through here and then picks it up back here at 26, tries to get up again, and now here in this area, still having some trouble here. So you might think, okay, maybe it is. Then down again here to this 26 level, and then trying to get up again here. And when it does, it breaks this level as if it wasn't there. So when that's the case, then just make sure that this level is gone. So what we're looking for right now is this one to come down, hitting this level, and then trading it back up for Palantir. This is the play that I want to see. If it just gets out of nowhere to the top here, then well, then it's just my bet, and I won't be playing it. So it has to come down here and then play it back up. Talking about back, this is back. Nothing happening there, so can just hold on to these levels. Then Ford is just sitting there right now, like it did this morning, so nothing happening there. RIG, also no movement. GE, just a little bit, but changes nothing about the level that we drew here. So the level here is 1328 to the upside. Workhorse, these are the levels for Workhorse: 1637, 1799. If you want to know why, then watch the pre-market show. Then there is also the early bird show. I'm sorry. Then you will see all the how I draw them, and I draw them live. So I'm just taking you with me in the process of determining those levels. So these are the levels on the Workhorse. NNDM. Okay, this is something. Oh no, sorry. I look. I only want to trade NNDM in strength, so it has to. Looks like it's not getting there, but 870 was my was the play that I want to make. Just only the breakout to the top here, but this might just be a choppy day for NNDM, and I don't think that a lot will happen. I don't want to wait for the fade here and then play it to the upside, because I think you might want to short this one if you want to. So this is then the trend is your friend. But I'm not the best shorter in the world. I know that for myself, so I don't short that much. Okay, then CPNG. Nothing happening there. 47.75, 44.20, and 48.80 are the levels there. VIAC, also nothing happening. Has to stay above 44 in order to play this one to the long sides. MS, Morgan Stanley, two big levels here, 89.78, 91.74. If it does not hit any of those levels, then there is no play for me. That's how I look at it. And then I have to take off the stock and look at other stocks, find other stocks during market open, which is something that I also do. So beyond meat, I only want to trade at the 157, 20 level, because I want to trade the breakout here. And then there is some room to the upside for this one. But I only want to trade this one to the upside and nothing else. Fix, fairly new one. This is the price action play, and that still is. So only trade this one on price action because it's such a new stock. And then OTEX, also breakout, price action and volume. If it breaks out of this triangle here, then just might want to play this one, but needs to do that with a lot of volume. So those are the tickets that I have for you today. We've talked to them, about them in the early bird show this morning. I have nothing else for you. So if you're going to trade today, trade safely and be sure that you do your own strategy and you do your own due diligence. If you're going to trade today, be safe, be careful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the early bird show. That's 4 o'clock Eastern time, and at 7:30 Eastern time for this show, which is just a small recap. And if you like this, then please hit that like also. Thank you very much, and see you guys all tomorrow.